I use the light over the top. You see that? Because the bas-relief, the light source usually comes from up high. So I really want to see all the different layers of this and how the light's going to hit the form, because I'm trying to compress form. And I want to have texture in the face, because I don't particularly like smooth stuff, but also smooth stuff, if you have one little dent in it, all of a sudden you've just ruined the perfectionist of it. So I find smooth bronze to be boring also because it becomes shiny. So clay absorbs light, but bronze reflects light. So for me, a lot of times, if you make a subtle mistake in clay, meaning a plane change too much like this, I'm exaggerating to show you, but if you don't have, like here, the soft fold that goes from the eyebrow into the eyelid and the softness of the eye itself, what happens is when it gets to be bronze, all of a sudden you've got a very dramatic change that makes the person look a lot older, a high contrast kind of thing. So what I'm doing there is I'm putting a ball of light in because I saw it was too dark. So see, I'm actually using the tone to help me understand what form that I've got there. And so my fingers are too large, so I'm going to start using this. I can't find my little brushes. I have little gray, these little eraser kind of things. I have gray ones that are that I like even better than this, but for some reason I can't find them. Haven't for a while. So I think they're painting tools, but I use them to sculpt like creases between toes and that sort of thing, especially when I was doing a lot of realism figures. But anyway, do you see how that looks more like a sphere than it did in the earlier video I showed you? So I'm really trying to develop, you know, and this curve here comes out higher than the eyeball does. And then, of course, you get a little bit of light catching the top of the eyelid. Now, the eyelashes are going to be a darkness, so I'm using those to cause a shadow onto the sphere, because the eyelid, I have it way too thick for the compression of this particular dimension. But you want the eyelid to be thick so that it casts a shadow on the sphere that's actually inside of it. So you don't want to ever draw in the things, even eyelashes here. Do you see how I drew that in? But here I have a texture. Actually, the hair is resting on top of the scalp. So as soon as if you make the scalp, you know, totally flush here, and then you draw in the lashes, that's just not going to work. It's not dimensional that way. It's not the way the body is. The hair lies on top of the skin, not into it. So anyway, it's getting a little bit long, but I want to see what I've been working on. I decided to put in a few wrinkles here on the mouth to also emphasize the blowing. And I've been trying to make the cheeks full of air so that she really looks like she's blowing at him. All right. Thanks for following me. And you know what they say, follow me, follow me. Borsheim Arts on YouTube, and borsheimarts.com is my website. Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.